Oh, come on. Good evening, everyone. Welcome here to Leo Aguilar Stadium on a Friday night. Sorry to join you so late. We've had some technical difficulties, but here we are, and the first play of the game is about to occur. We have the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets with the ball on their own 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Snap goes, carry with the ball. Number 36 is the ball carrier. Marlon Barco is the carrier. Gain of maybe 1 yard. Try to get the tacklers for you. We're a little bit rushed right now. Like I'm saying, we have some technical difficulties. Going back to pass, the quarterback looking for some running room up the middle. Got some running room, but it stopped right at the 26-yard line. That's the quarterback, number 4, Brandon Cortez. First one in the stop for the Falcons was number 23. Fernando Pino in for the Falcons. It brings up a 3rd down and 4. Again, once again, I'd like to welcome everyone to tonight's broadcast here by Real Sports Live. It's 3rd and 4. Handoff goes to number 32, met right at the line of scrimmage. A host of tacklers led by number 72, Vicente Rocio. So quickly, Edcouch Elsa comes in, and on 3 downs, they're punting. Going to be punting from their own from their own 32-yard line. Deep to receive for the Falcons, number 4, Hector Muniz. Punting for the Yellow Jackets will be number 5, Alvaro Amaya. Nice punt. And it's going to be left untouched by the Falcons. It's going to get a great roll all the way down to the 16-yard line. Punt of over 40 yards for the first punt for the Yellow Jackets. And so here comes the Falcons in a new era with led by head coach David Cantu. Coming in from Brownsville Veterans, but a seasoned coach for sure, with great stints at Brownsville Rivera and at Brownsville Veterans. And, of course, an understudy at one time under Coach Scott Ford here at Los Fresnos in those years of great passing and great offenses by the Falcons. Quarterbacking for the Falcons, number 6, Matthew Padilla. We have trips already for the Falcons. 4 receivers split out wide to the left. And this is definitely a change from what we saw last year. We'll see what happens. Weather tonight is a beautiful night after some late afternoon rain showers, so the field could be a little bit wet. It's going to be a challenge for the humidity and the temperature for all players to be able to test their strength and conditioning over the night. Waiting for that first snap. There it goes, back to Padilla. Looks for some room. Got some running room on the right side. Across the 30. And tackle about the 32-yard line. Ball looks like it might have been lost. Let's see here.
Tackled by 10, number 10.
Number 10 in on the tackle for Edcouch. Isaac Campos. But it is a first down for the Falcons on the first play of scrimmage for the Falcons from the 16 to the 32-yard line. A 16-yard gain on a rush by Matthew Padilla. Once again, Falcons with 4 receivers on the left side. 1 lone receiver on the right. Lone quarterback setback. Quick toss out, incomplete, over the head of number 4, Hector Muniz. It'll go as an incompletion. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 10. The temperature here on the night is 88 degrees. Feels like 92. The humidity somewhere in the neighborhood of about 85%. So 2nd down and 10. Falcons on their own 32-yard line. Correction 33. It's a gift to the running back. Stopped immediately. Maybe a gain of 1. Tackled by number 26, Diego Valdez. Running back was number 26 for the Falcons, Jonas Gonzalez. So it brings up a 3rd and 9. Back to pass Padilla, looking for something. Tossing it out there. Oh, looks like there might have been some hands from one of the defensive backs of Edcouch, but no call on that play. So it'll now be 4th down and 9 for the Falcons. Falcons will be punting from their own 34-yard line. So for the Falcons, they do get 1 first down.
Number 2 punting.
Punting for the Falcons will be number 2, Edson Picasso.
23.
Back to receive, number 23, Alexis Rodriguez, the lone receiver for the Yellow Jackets. Ball is caught on the flag on the play. Ball brought up from the 32-yard line to the near the 40-yard line, about a 9-yard, a 7-yard punt return. But there is a flag on the play. So as can be seen, we have a legal block in the back by one of the Yellow Jackets players. It will move the ball back for where it was initially spotted on the tackle to the 30-yard line, where it catches 2nd possession on their own 30-yard line. Pass from number 4. Brandon Cortez falls incomplete. Really no receiver in the area. Maybe a miscommunication on the route. It'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Second down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Jackets shuffling players in and out. Number 32 coming in. It's a wing back. Give us a quarterback keeper by number 4, but he's going nowhere on that. A loss of about a yard. Falcons looking pretty good defensively at the moment. First one in the tackle for the Falcons, number 43, Gregory Jones. So it'll bring up a 3rd down and 11. Looking for a receiver downfield. Not really finding anybody trying to run it out. Going to be knocked out of bounds. Or running out of bounds, actually, at the 34-yard line. The quarterback, Cortez. We'll give him 5 yards on that carry, but it'll bring up a 4th down and 6. So once again, Edcouch will be forced to punt. So on their 2nd possession, another 3 and out. And once again, back to receive for the Falcons, number 4, Hector Muniz. Punting for the Yellow Jackets will be number 5, Alvaro Amaya. And a timeout called by Edcouch Elsa. So, ladies and gentlemen, with 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter, we have no score. We'll be right back on Real Sports Live.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
You have to love the kids.
I love what I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is...
Back with you live here at Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium. Game 1 of the season for both teams. Edcouch with their second possession. It'll be a 3-and-out. They're in punt formation at the 34-yard line. Back to receive for the Falcons around the 30-yard line. Number 4, Hector Muniz. And that was touched by one of the Falcons and is actually downed by one of the Falcons. So it was the quarterback was trying to do a rugby-style kick. It went low. It hit one of the Falcons, and it just basically caromed out of bounds for a favorable bounce for the Falcons. And the Falcons will take over in Edcouch Elsa territory on their 41-yard line. So a kind of a break for the Falcons. Punter for Edcouch was trying to let the team go downfield, but once again, it came low off the foot and ricocheted off of one of the Falcons. So the Falcons take over again on their Jackets' 41-yard line. Matthew Padilla, the quarterback, number 6. Quick snap to number 14. Nice reception. Gain of about 8 or 9 yards. Reception on the catch was number 14, Cody Taylor. A gain of 9 yards. So Padilla successful on that pass. Actually, it was an 8-yard gain. It brings 2nd and 2. It's on the 32-yard line of the Jackets. Carrying to number 26, maybe close to first down territory. I don't think he's going to quite be there. The running back is number 26, Jonas Gonzalez. Going to give him 1 yard. So it will be a 3rd and 1 on the Jacket 32-yard line. Clock ticking at 6:53 here in the first quarter. And we have a whistle here, a timeout by the Falcons. So with 6:46 to go here in the first quarter, we have no score from Leo Aguilar Stadium. We'll be right back on Real Sports Live.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlem South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
Okay, so we're back here at Leo Aguilar Stadium. I have few things to say that I was going to say in the pregame, but because of technical difficulties. So Edcouch comes in, a team in 16-5A last year with a 5-2 record campaign. They did make it to the playoffs and made it to one victory at the by-district level. We'll talk more about the Jackets in a few minutes. 3rd and 1 for the Falcons, the Jacket 32-yard line. And looks like there may be some movement. Movement by the Falcons. So we had a little pre-snap movement. Moves the ball back 5 yards and now makes it a 3rd and 6. And now from the Jacket 37-yard line. Padilla rolling out, trying to find something. Throws it. Almost caught. It hits the ground first. Pass was intended for number 4, Muniz, to no avail. It'll bring up a 4th and 6. So Padilla so far, 1 for 3 on passing. Falcons obviously in Jacket territory and going to be going for it here on 4th down. Edcouch with some 7 returning linemen or lettermen on the defense and 7 on offense have a nice stingy defense at the start of this game. Looking they are giving Los Fresnos a lot of pressure in the offensive backfield. So here we go. So there was a punt, and it hits one of the Edcouch players, and it goes nowhere. So just like the Edcouch did to Los Fresnos has done the same thing. Padilla trying to do a quick kick. Gets the snap, punts it right into a defensive lineman, and the ball falls right on the ground. And so a nice defensive stand by the Jackets, and they take over on their own. Going to be spotted on the 43-yard line. It's their 3rd possession of the quarter. We'll call it the 38-yard line. Quarterbacking for the Jackets, number 4, Brandon Cortez. They give it to number 20. Stopped immediately at the line. I would say first one in on the tackle, number 79. Big number 79 for the Falcons, Ociel Briones. And he's going to gain 3 yards on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 7. He gives to number 32, trying to go on an end sweep, trying to get some room, gets up to the 45-yard line. So a nice gain of about 4 yards. Number 32, the ball carrier. That would be Ever Crispin. Brings up a 3rd and 3. So Edcouch trying knocking on the door, trying to get their first down, trying to get some momentum going here in the first half. They give us again to number 32, and it looks like he's going to be across the down markers, and it'll be their first down for the Jackets, their first down of the night, as they put the ball right just shy of midfield, so their first down. Ball carrier once again, number 32, Crispin. Going to give him 4 yards on that carry, actually 5 yards. Again, ball spotted on the 50-yard line. We got 5:07 to go here in the first quarter. In tight. Ball carrier is, see if they get it from the pile. Number 20, the ball carrier. Jonathan Castillo. Gain of 2 yards. First in on the tackle for the Falcons, number 56, Hector Davila. Again, a beautiful evening to here at Leo Aguilar tonight. Temperature in the 80s. Fake quarterback going back to pass, looking for somebody. Got nobody. Oh, he was tackled beautifully. First in on the tackle, number 72, Vicente Rosillo. First one in on the tackle for the Falcons. A loss of 7 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 15. So Falcon, correction, the Yellow Jackets most likely going to put the ball up in the air. Again, the quarterback for the Jackets, number 4, Cortez. Nice catch. Just short. Number 88. Correction, number 35. Number 85 on the reception. Charlie Hughes. So it'll be a 4th and 1. They're going for it, of course. Looks like there's movement. And we do have a false start. Well, in their attempt to rush it and catch the Falcons off guard. So the chuckling type of penalty that we hear now, everyone moved but the center. So that puts the ball 6 yards away. And it looks like Edcouch may be getting into punt formation. So they're knocking on the door for another first down. And it looks like they're going to decide to see what they're going to do here. They are going to go in punt formation. But last time again, their punter rolled to the right and could have been in a position to actually run with the ball. So Falcons will need to be leery of what he might do on this play. We have whistles again. So now we have a delay of game. So where the Jackets were 1 yard away from a first down, now they are 10 yards away on a fourth down play. 2:55 to go here in the first quarter. And it is a kind of a rolling kick, a nice kick though. That'll be a punt of 24 yards. We'll put the ball right inside, right across the 25-yard line and the 26-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Falcons. It will be their third possession with 2:47 to go here in the first quarter. So captain for the Falcons and the quarterback of the Falcons, number 6, Padilla, brings out the troops. Once again, he's the lone man in the backfield. He's all alone in kind of a shotgun formation. 4 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. 1st and 10 on their own 26-yard line. Padilla intended for number 2 for Picasso. Nice coverage by one of the Jackets. Number 23 was on him all the way. Alexis Rodriguez. So it'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Quarterback keeper. A little bit of running room. Padilla running hard across the 30-yard line. We're going to get a gain of about 7 yards for Padilla, where it'll be a 3rd and 3. So far, Padilla with 2 carries for 23 yards. Looking effective. When you have all the DBs having to cover the running backs, it kind of leaves the middle open when he decides to run. So it's a 3rd and 3 on the Falcon 33-yard line. Oh, nice tackle right up the middle. Looked like he had some running room. Stopped immediately by number 20. So a great tackle by number 58, Nicolas Herrera, one of the captains on the team. It looked like he might have had some room, and he plugged up that hole immediately. So it'll be 4th down and 2. So once again, looks like it's been a whole punting first quarter. Falcons punting for their 3rd time. Picasso to punt. Nice low kick that should have some roll on it. It does. Jacket picks it up. Might have some room, but great pursuit by the Falcons. Knock him out by number 22 at the 21-yard line. First in on the tackle for the Falcons, again, number 22, Ruben Limon. So a punt of about 45 yards by Picasso. So it'll be the Jackets' 4th possession of the quarter with 1:14 to go. We spotted right on the 20-yard line. Dropping back to pass, the quarterback looking for some running room. There's a flag on the play. Caught right at the line of scrimmage, and a whole host of Falcons there in on the tackle. Led by number 43, Jones, one of the captains also. But looks like the Jackets may be going back. We'll see what the option is and what the decision is by Coach Cantu. So the Falcons will take the penalty. It'll go half the distance to the goal. Take it back to the 10-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 20. First penalty of the night. Oh, correction, my bad. There's been some false starts. Number 20, the ball carrier, with no place to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They might give him a yard. Castillo, the carrier, stopped by number 22, Limon. Clock under 1 minute here in this first quarter. It'll be a second down, and we'll call it 19 yards. Pass goes is incomplete, intended for number 12. But great pressure put on by one of the Falcons on defense, forcing him to throw the ball earlier than he wanted to. So it brings up a third down and 19. The clock is stopped now with 22 seconds here in the first quarter. So the Falcons with an opportunity to, well, there's a penalty, there's a timeout called by the Yellow Jackets. With 22 seconds left here in the first quarter, we'll be right back here on Rio Sports Live.
It's easy. The choice is yours. You can click Frio.com 24/7 or visit us here personally in our beautiful showroom. Step in or click and stand out. Look for your motors. We're always at your service.
And we're back with you here. We're back with you here at Leo Aguilera Stadium, where the Jackets are facing a 3rd and 19 on their own 10-yard line. Falcons with an opportunity to pin them down and garner some good field position. Wanted to mention the coach of the Edcouch Yellow Jackets, Kristen Navarro. Quarterback dropping back to pass. And the ball falls incomplete. It might have been close to being picked off, but it falls incomplete. Pass was intended to number 35. And it'll bring up a 4th down. So Falcons will now be looking at their 4th possession if they get the changeover of possession. The wind is not really a factor tonight. The wind is about looking like, well, probably 10 to 15 miles an hour. But having said that, Edcouch will be punting into the wind again with about 18 seconds left, so will be changing that positioning in just a second. There's a flag on the play again. That could be the Falcons offsides. We will see. A great punt. Just a fantastic punt. That's going to be in the neighborhood of 50 yards with a good roll. There's a flag on the play. Let's see what it's all about. The ball has been spotted dead at the Falcon 39. Once again, a great punt by the Yellow Jackets. Falcons huddling up. Wow, it looks like it's going to be against the Yellow Jackets. And that will nullify a tremendous punt where it looked like the Falcons were going to get good field position. The punt was better than average, and it wouldn't have given them the position that they would have thought. And now we're going to do it all over again now from the 5-yard line. So once again, Muniz, the punt returner, is now inside of Jacket territory, actually standing on the 40-yard line. And we now have just a little under 6 seconds here in quarter number 1. Now that's a great punt. Muniz at the 45, taking it up the middle. Got some running room, running hard. That might be a flag. There is a flag. Muniz is going to score, but that's going to come back. That's going to come back. A great punt return. But one of the Falcons blindsided one of the Yellow Jackets, and that'll be spotted right at the 20-yard line. It'll still be good field position, but it will nullify a touchdown. So Muniz, who had a great punt return year last year, looked like he was starting off from the same spot. A great punt return, but you do have a penalty. So Diego Cantu, number 35, was pinned or pegged with the blindside block. Spotted at the, it occurred at the 29-yard line and moves the ball back now to the Jacket 43-yard line where it will be possession number 4, and I believe that does it for quarter number 1. I don't think the refs have realized it. There's no time on the clock. Or I guess you can't. Well, let's see. I thought you could have. That'll be the end of the first quarter, I believe. It is. So that's the end of quarter number 1. It's been a defensive battle by both teams. And so we'll be right back here on Real Sports Live.
Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
At HCISD, we embrace the future.
We learn to communicate.
At HCISD, we put our best foot forward.
At HCISD, we
make noise!
Back here with you here at Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium here on a Friday night. Opening game for both teams tonight. Falcons with the ball on the Jacket 43-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10, the Falcons' 4th possession as we start the second quarter. Once again, Matthew Padilla, the quarterback, up the Falcons. Dropping back to pass. Looking for some running room. Has some running room up the middle. Trying to juke and jive. Hit hard. But after he's made about 6 yards, call it 5 yards. Moves the ball inside the 40-yard line to the 39. Where it'll be a second and, well, we're going to call it a 4-yard gain. A 2nd and 6. Oh, yes. Thank you. 2nd and 6 for the Falcons. So good coverage by the defensive backs of the Jackets to keep Padilla from putting the ball in the air. Pitch out. Looks like he has some room. Muniz has got some legs. Got some moves, takes the ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of about 15 yards for Muniz. Knocked out of bounds by number 23 of the Jackets. Falcons are making a little noise now. Number 23 is Alexis Rodriguez. Ball spotted on the Jacket 22-yard line, 1st and 10. Falcons trying to do some run room. Padilla with a keeper. He looks like he's got some room on the right side, left side. He does. Looks like a gain of about 6 yards. So when it comes to rushing, Padilla tonight has been the man. His 3rd rush of the night with 29 yards. So he's just under 10 yards a carry. Once again, the receivers of Los Fresnos loosening up the defensive backfield of the Jackets, allowing Padilla to have some running room. And, of course, Padilla with some good speed. Falcons have the ball on the 17-yard line, 2nd and 5. There's a free play. It's a free play. Padilla looking. He puts the ball in the air. It's jump. We might have a push there. It's a touchdown. It's caught. Might have had a little push off that went unnoticed, but nonetheless, a touchdown by number 10, Rex Halford. There is flags on the play. I believe Edcouch was offside. Let's see. Referee will give us the call. Oh, so offsetting penalties. So penalties on both sides. We just play it all over. So scratch the video. Nothing happened. We're at 2nd and 5. Falcons back on the 17-yard line. I would say it looked like the one who caught the touchdown for the Falcons, Halford, pushed the defensive back a little bit to gain an advantage. And so it looked like it was all fair. We're back to 2nd and 6. Padilla with a keeper up the middle. Got some running room, got some legs. Staying on his feet inside the 5-yard line. Knocked down finally at the 3-yard line. We got to give him a gain of 12. So it'll be 1st and goal for the Falcons on the Jacket 3-yard line. Padilla with a keeper, driving hard and in for the touchdown. So the new David Cantu era. Falcons put points on the board on the Falcons' 4th possession with 10-11 to go here in the first quarter. And the all-familiar Falcon fight song. The Falcons put 6 points on the board. Doing the extra point chores for the Falcons, number 84, Adolfo Benavides. Holding for the Falcons, number 10, Rex Halford. Snap is down, kick is up. And it splits the sticks. So with 10-11 to go here in the second quarter, we finally have some blood drawn. The Falcons are up 7-0. We'll be right back here on Real Sports Live.
Moments can make the deepest impressions.
At HCISD, we are creating the future together.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We are at
So we're back here with you here in Los Fresnos, Texas at Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium, number 35. And number 32 back to receive for the Jackets. That would be Crispin, number 32, and number 35. Fortunately, we don't have a name for that number. And we have 10-11 to go here in the second quarter. Once again, a beautiful night. Temperature in the 80s, but the humidity is high. Once these kids get into the third and fourth quarter, it'll be a test of the strength and conditioning to see how they are able to withstand these conditions. But I will say so far, both teams playing hard, both teams looking great as far as being physically fit. The short kick looks like it may go out of bounds. That'll be a flag for the Falcons. It stays fair. And it's touched by one of the Jackets, and it goes out of bounds. An unfortunate touch by the Yellow Jackets. The ball will be spotted on the 14-yard line, where it'll be their 5th possession of the night. And the ball will be spotted on the 14-yard line. Yeah, usually you would be seeing teams at this point in the game maybe seeing some cramping up going on and really showing with some of the players with their hands on their waists, indicating them being tired. But really, both teams looked in really good, I'm not going to say midseason form, but they look in great form right now as we get ready to okay. So once again, the Jackets will be taking their 5th possession here on the 14-yard line. Great running by one of the Jackets, a 4-yard gain. Number 35. Again, I don't have his name. I apologize. That's the roster we were given. Lonnie, talk a little louder on the tackler. I can't quite hear you. Second in, it was a gain of, let's call it 4. Number 32 with a nice, got some running room. And he's stretching it out. Number 32. Crispin across for a first down. Brought down by number 22 of the Falcons, Ruben Limon. But the ball is across the 35-yard line up to the 38-yard line. First and 10 for the Jackets. So the Jackets look like they're getting some momentum. They're taking it from the 14 to their own 38, but they've got some momentum. They are moving the ball. Jukin and Jivin got some more running room. Another very nice gain, a gain of about 9 yards. Number 35, the ball carrier. Number 8 for the Falcons in on the tackle. Ethan Gonzalez, 2nd and 1. Close to midfield. Jackets moving. Still moving. Playing in some tight formations. Quick handoffs. And just packing punches as they go down up the middle. Another nice gain of about 6 yards. It's a first down in the Falcon territory. There's 8:34 to go here in the second quarter. Once again, this is the Jackets' 5th possession. The Jackets are staying within 2 or 3 yards of that scrimmage line. Back to pass now. Ball falls a little bit short. Intended for number 12, Frankie Cano. So it'll be a 2nd and 10. They are on the Falcon 46-yard line. Back in their tight formation, their T-slot formation. Quick handoff to number 12. Got some running room on the right side. And it's closed up pretty quick. A gain of about 4 yards. Number 12, Frankie Cano, one of the captains of the Jackets. It'll be now a 3rd down and 6. Clock rolling with about 7:45 here in the second quarter. Number 20, the ball carrier, close to first down territory. Jonathan Castillo, tackled by number 43. Gregory Jones, it's going to be a 4th and 1. Jackets looking to huddle up quickly, maybe a quarterback sneak, something quick to get that first down. And stopped, close. Oh, what a nice, great second effort by number 20. And he's going to have the first down. Castillo looked like he was stopped right at the line of scrimmage, but spun around and then just stretched it out. He got down to the Falcon 35-yard line where it's a 1st and 10 for the Jackets. So the Jackets have driven 45 yards so far. They're down into the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Again in that T-slot formation. Number 20, the ball carrier. A gain of about 3 yards. Number 9, Jaden Moreno with a stop. It's 2nd and 7 with 6:38 to go here in the second quarter. Jackets being very patient on this drive. Playing their traditional T-slot offense. Very hard to pick up the running back. Got a lot of room, number 32. He's going to be inside the 25-yard line. That'll be very close to a first down. Let's see what they say. One of the Falcons' helmets comes off. He's going to have to come off the field. That was number 8, Gonzalez. But number 32 making some noise on this drive. Ever Crispin. So now we have a penalty. Personal foul So half the distance to the goal will take the ball down to the Falcon 12-yard line, and definitely the Jackets knocking on the door, trying to respond to the Falcons' touchdown a few minutes ago. We have 6:11 to go. Not stopping this one, looking for that end zone, and a great run up the middle. Running hard, number 20. Not being stopped on this drive, Jonathan Castillo. A change of offense and momentum right now for the Jackets as they're 1 yard away from tying this game up. They're going to spot it on the 3-yard line. Not sure why they are lining up for a field goal. No, they're not. Yes, they are. Oh. Okay. Well, number 20's momentum took him into the end zone. And right now, folks, with 6:03 to go, the Jackets have tied the score 7-7. We'll be right back with Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after, I learned about how the EDC.
Back with you here at Leo Aguilar Stadium, where the Jackets have just tied it up on a great run by number 20. Had a great offensive possession to tie this game up. Number 20, Jonathan Castillo. Number 5 to receive for the Falcons, Luis Lucio, and number 4, Hector Muniz. We got 6:03 to go here in this first half. And a great ball game. For a first game opener, both teams looking to be the real deal. A nice deep kick. We'll take Luis Lucio back to, and he lets it go into the end zone where it'll be a touchback. And the Falcons will have their 5th possession. So on that pass drive by the Jackets, where they started on their own 14, an 86-yard drive, no passes on that play, all rushing, and basically rushing within 3 or 4 yards from either side of the ball, right up the middle for the most part, and gaining some substantial yards, and really got that done in a very efficient manner. Falcons now trying to counter and respond to that drive with 6:03 to go here again, like I say, in the second quarter. Padilla bringing the troops up for the Falcons. Ball spotted on the 25-yard line. And we have a false start. Number 26. Wanted to make that initial move. He couldn't stop his momentum. Took a step forward. Flag came out. So it's 1st and 15. Ball spotted now on the 20-yard line of the Falcons. Muniz with a pitching catch. Great tackle after a catch, maybe a gain of 2 yards. Tackle immediately by number 15, Joseph Garcia. Basically took down Muniz after about a 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 13. Oh, great catch. Nice catch after it looks like Padilla was in trouble. Caught by number 14, Cody Taylor. Short of the first down. Really a gain of about 4 yards. It'll bring up a 3rd and 9. Clock is still moving with 5:34 to go. And Edcouch looking to stop the Falcons on this position to get the ball back one more time before the half and see what they can do with the ball. Number 4, Muniz, across the 35-yard line for a first down. A little bubble screen. But they're waiting and waiting and waiting. We have an injured player on the field. All play stops at this time. Trying to identify that player. Looks like he is kind of holding his collarbone from what I can see here on the binos. And we'll be right back here on Real Sports Live.
The community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances.
Back here at Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium, injured player number 24 for the Jackets got up fairly quickly, Enrique Beltran. And he looks to be okay as he marches off the field. And so the Falcons with a first down on a 3rd and 9. Padilla successful on his completion to Munoz. 4:57 on the clock. Again, Padilla back to pass, looking deep. Looking for a pass, and a great catch. Oh, my G. Number 2, Edson Picasso. A beautiful toss of about 30 yards. Puts it in Jacket territory to about the 37-yard line. That's a replay for sure. Nice toss by Padilla. Put it in a place where no one could have caught it except Picasso. Again, Padilla back to pass. Great rush, great pressure. Another nice catch by Hector Muniz. Gain of about 15 yards. Spots the ball on the 19-yard line where it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Falcons with plenty of time. 4:41 to go. Falcons on the move after a 5-yard penalty. Put them back to the 20. They're inside the 20 of the Jackets. Handoff. Running back. Pushing inside the 15-yard line. Number 26, the ball carrier, Gonzalez. Give him 4 on that play. It'll bring up a 2nd and 6. 4:23 on the clock. Clock running. Falcons with a wide open offense. Single lone running back. Padilla with a keeper. Got some running room. Jukes and jives. Got some more tournament splits. Into the end zone. The great 15-yard run. And looks like we have, well, that's a touchdown for the Falcons. We had a helmet was removed from one of the Falcons. I don't know whether that was because of the hit. Anyway, Falcons score with 4:06 to go here. Doing the kicking for the Falcons again, number 84, Adolfo Hernandez. So right away, the Falcons strike. Number 10, Halford to hold. Ball is down, kick is up. And it's right through the uprights, and it's good. So with 4:06 to go here in the second quarter, Falcons with a 75-yard drive. And a score of 14-7. We'll be right back here on...
And more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at 1st and Jackson in Harlingen.
We're successful when the students are successful.
I love what I'm doing. I love children.
I love what I do. I really do.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
Now that's doing the kicking chores for the Falcons. A score of 14-7. If you're just joining us here, a great game by both teams. Both teams looking really good. Very few mistakes and hard playing for sure. Back to receive number 32, number 35 for the Jackets. Again, I apologize we don't have the name for number 35. Maybe we get a call in or find out who that number is. Number 32, Crispin. Both have been pivotal for the Jackets here in this half. Nice kick. Ball will fall. Oh, it's picked up at the 1-yard line. Got some running room, maybe. Oh, a fumble on the play. Let's see who gets it. Looks like indications are right. Our Falcons, but let's see who wrestles the ball. They are wrestling for it in that pile. And the Falcons have it. Falcons have the ball. So a huge break, probably the biggest break so far in this first half. Ball recovered by number 35 of the Falcons, Diego Cantu. And once again, the Falcons with a huge opportunity here with 3:58 to go. Let's see what the Jackets can do. Can they stiffen up? Can they hold the Falcons? They've got a savvy defense, a salty defense for sure. They've been giving Padilla fits in the backfield. Haven't been giving him much time really to throw the ball. Once again, is the temperature and the humidity going to be a factor? Let's see. Oh, goes incomplete, almost intercepted. Really, the closest player for on that pass was number 10 for the Jackets, Isaac Campos. Could have had a pick and could have thwarted that opportunity for the Falcons. Regardless, it's 2nd and 10 from the Jackets' 16-yard line. Snap goes to Padilla. Padilla with a keeper. Looks like it's a little bit. We're trying to juke and jive inside the 10-yard line. A nice gain of about 8 yards. Padilla's been the runner so far this first half for the Falcons. We'll have to tally up those yards in this first half, but looks like he's close to about 50. And it'll be a 3rd down and 2. Not sure where they dropped the yardage markers. Oh, they're putting it back up now. First down markers I meant. 3rd and 2. Padilla once again with a keeper, trying to get that first down, trying to juke and jive. And maybe because of juking and jiving, he's short of the first down. No gain on the play. First one in on the tackle for the Jackets, number 58. Captain Nicolas Herrera. You don't go very far past that player. One of the stars on the Jackets team. So the Falcons are going to be going for a field goal. Ball will be spotted on the 15-yard line. So it'll be a 25-yard field goal. Clock is ticking with 2:42 to go. So a nice job so far by the Jackets. The Falcons missed this one. It'll be a great rise to the occasion for the Jackets. We got a timeout. Falcons are taking their time. And we'll be right back here on Real Sports Live.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Back with you here at Leo Aguilar Stadium here on a beautiful night here, Friday night football. First game for many teams here in the state of Texas. Los Fresnos Falcons playing host to the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets. Falcons are going to have decided not to go for the field goal, are going to be going for it here on 4th and 2. Jackets with a great opportunity to thwart an opportunity for the Falcons of putting points on the board. And let's see what transpires. Padilla in the backfield, looking over the situation. Shift in the lineup. And we have a called timeout by the Jackets. So change of formations there. And Coach Navarro decides to call a timeout, give the opportunity to counter on the formation by the Falcons. We'll be right back with Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable. For condo and beach house rentals, call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking at...
Here we are again, folks. The Falcons again on a 4th and 2 at the Jacket 8-yard line. Elected to go for it. Falcons with 2 wide receivers on each side of the line. One lone setback. Padilla, quarterback in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. It's a pitch out. Can he make it? Running hard. Oh, inside. It's going to be a first down, but there's a fumble. Let's see if they call the play dead. Let's see what it is. And the Jackets have stopped the Falcons and done a great job. They've rose to the occasion. Stop the Falcons. The running back for the Falcons running hard. But the Jackets putting their heads into the tackle and causing the Falcons to cough up the ball. So Falcons come up with nothing on that one. Great job by the Jackets with 2:20 to go. They are inside the 10-yard line. So let's see what transpires. Falcons with 1 timeout left, and the Jackets with 2. Fumble again. Who has the ball? One more time, the ball is loose. There's no decision by either of the referees. The Falcons have the ball. So that one looked like a strip right there. Really, again, the Jacket running back running hard. Number 43, Jones with a recovery. Number 20 with the ball carrier. Castillo. Hard running back as it is, and he wasn't going down, but just got held up. And another Falcon came in with inside his arms and stripped the ball away from him. And again, Jones comes up with a reception. So with 2:12 to go, Falcons are back in business with an opportunity to stretch the lead on the Jacket 18-yard line. Ball falls short. Intended receiver, number 14, Taylor. Looks like there for a moment Padilla had some happy feet. Once again, the defensive pressure by the front line of the Jackets is there. 7 returning Letterman, so they've got some savvy on the defensive side of the ball. Padilla back to pass, looking for something. Again, the ball falls short. Again, pressure by the Jacket defense. Ball was intended for number 2, Picasso. So it's going to be a 3rd and 10. See if I can name some of those linemen for the Jackets. Number 66, George Munoz in there. They do have some size, number 78. Number 70. We'll get back with you in a second here. Padilla looking to throw, throwing it deep. It's a jump ball, over the head, overthrown. Again, defensive pressure by the Jackets. No place to put the ball in the receiver's hands of the Falcons. So it brings up a 4th down. Won't be much of a decision for the Falcons here other than to go for the field goal. Ball will be spotted on the 25-yard line, so it'll be a 35-yard field goal. Falcons will have to be a little bit careful with this because if that defensive pressure continues, it could be something where you could block a field goal, maybe turn the ball and go the other way. Once again, Adolfo Hernandez to kick. Halford to hold. Snap is down. The kick is up. It's got nice distance on it. And that one is through the sticks. So the Falcons make good on their second opportunity to cash in on a turnover by the Jackets. And so with 1:53 to go here at Leo Aguilar Stadium in Los Fresnos, it's the Falcons 17 and the Jackets 7. We'll be right back on Real Sports Live.
Financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We are the Los Fresnos Lady Falcons, and this is Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District.
Back with you here at Leo Aguilar Stadium with 1:53 to go here in the first half. The score is 17-7, but not indicative of how the play has been, just because of a couple of turnovers. That's really the difference in the scoring right now. So the Jackets with an opportunity to make something happen with less than 2 minutes to go here in this first half. Once again, kicking for the Falcons, number 84, Hernandez. It's a deep kick. Falling into the hands of number 35, bringing the ball up across the 20 or the 15-yard line and tackled immediately at about the 17-yard line. First in on the tackle for the Falcons, number 8 and number 45. Get those names in a minute. Correction, number 9. That would be Dayton Moreno. Number 45, Alex Rivera. Ball would be spotted on the Jacket 18-yard line with 1:45 to go. Jackets with no timeouts left. Let's see if they put the ball up in the air or decide to just kind of wait it out and wait for the second half. He putting it up in the air, looking for something, and he's tackled. No, he breaks the tackle, running for some running room, and he's got some. Oh, maybe hit late, out of bounds. Nope, he's not. He runs out of bounds on his own accord. A gain of 4 yards. Quarterbacking for the Jackets, Brandon Cortez. He is one of the captains. Again, a gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up a 2nd and 6. Again. Oh, a nice tack. Tripped him up. Just tripped him. Gets caught him by the shoelace. Number 72 for the Falcons, Vicente Rocio. Clock is moving with 1:22 to go. 3rd and 8. Falcons have one timeout. Might use it. Actually, if we see the Jackets having to punt on 4th down. The Jackets trying to string out this possession or this play with 16 seconds on the play clock. And the Falcons call their final timeout here with 59 seconds to go. We'll be right back here on Real Sports Live.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
It's easy.
Again, back with you here at Leo Aguilar Stadium here with 59 seconds to go. The Jackets facing a 3rd and 8 yards here on their own 20-yard line. Falcons have used their timeout, so kind of an odd way to call a timeout, because if the Jackets decide to run the ball, they can milk the clock to probably inside of 20 seconds. Not sure. I don't think they'll put the ball up, to be honest with you. They're going to run with the ball. Got some running room, but he's tackling immediately at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Clock ticking at 50 and counting. And they've got still 37 seconds. So the Falcons, if they get the ball, will really have less than 10 seconds to do anything with it here in this first half. And they choose to do so. I'm sure they won't do anything. They might even take a penalty flag for delay of game just to get that clock down as close to 0 as possible. Play clock at 10 seconds to go. Munoz back to receive for the Falcons right at his own 45-yard line. There's the punt. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. Will there be any time left? And they call it play dead with 3.7 seconds. It looked like it had touched one of the Yellow Jackets, that the clock might have been stopped with about maybe 8 seconds, but they let the play continue, and now with 3.7 seconds, Falcons may choose to do something like a Hail Mary. That's about all they have left, if even. Well, for what it's all worth here, they're doing the replay, and I don't see it actually on the replay. It doesn't seem like it hit a Jacket, so good call by the ref. Again, about the only thing the Falcons could do is do a Hail Mary. And I wouldn't put it up. Coach Cantu may do that. He's a wide open, offensive-minded person. And sure enough, let's see what happens. He's going to stretch to one side. There's a short pass underneath. The clock is blowing the whistle. And Munoz takes it down inside the 20-yard line. And that'll be the final play here of the first half. A great first half with the Falcons up 17-7. This is Gil Gomez here on Real Sports Live.
Click ForYou.com 24/7 or visit us here personally in our beautiful showroom. Step in or click and stand out. Look for your motors. We're always at your service.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
You have to love the kids. I love what I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlem South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
It's easy. The choice is yours. You can click ForYou.com 24/7 or visit us here personally in our beautiful showroom. Step in or click and stand out. Look for your motors. We're always at your service.
We're the Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
At HCISD, we embrace the future.
We learn to communicate.
At HCISD, we put our best foot forward.
At HCISD, we
make noise!
At HCISD, we learn that the smallest of moments can make the deepest impressions.
At HCISD, we are creating the future together.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We are Edinburgh Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the high.
We are La Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at 1st and Jackson in Harlingen.
We're successful when the students are successful.
I love what I'm doing. I love children.
I love what I do. I really do.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Roldo Rodriguez and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We are those Fresnos Lady Falcons, and this is Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
It's easy, the choice is yours. You can click fruya.com 24/7 or visit us here personally in our beautiful showroom. Step in or click and stand out. Look Fruya Motors, we're always at your service.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
You have to love the kids. I love what I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlem South Lady Hawks and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
It's easy, the choice is yours. You can click fruya.com 24/7 or visit us here personally in our beautiful showroom. Step in or click and stand out. Look Fruya Motors, we're always at your service.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
At HCISD, we embrace the future.
We learn to communicate.
At HCISD, we put our best foot forward.
At HCISD, we
Make noise!
At HCISD, we learn that the smallest of moments can make the deepest impressions.
At HCISD, we are creating the future together.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We are Edinburgh Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
We're successful when the students are successful.
I love what I'm doing. I love children.
I love what I do. I really do.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to...
They probably took, took bets on what it was going to be.
Oh, it's going to be up the middle. Dive.
The submarine.
The wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodolfo Vegas, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We are those Fresnos Lady Falcons, and this is Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
It's easy, the choice is yours. You can click FreeU.com 24/7 or visit us here personally in our beautiful showroom. Step in or click and stand out. Look for your motors. We're always at your service.
We're the Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
You have to love the kids.
I love what I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlem in the South, Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
It's easy. The choice is yours. You can click FruYou.com 24/7 or visit us here personally in our beautiful showroom. Step in or click and stand out. Look for your motors. We're always at your service.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
At HCISD, we embrace the future.
We learn to communicate.
At HCISD, we put our best foot forward.
At HCISD, we
At HCISD, we learn that the smallest of moments can make the deepest impressions.
At HCISD, we are creating the future together.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We are Eddie Burkella, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're gonna find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
We're successful when the students are successful.
I love what I'm doing. I love children.
I love what I do. I really do.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Vida, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable. For condo and beach house rentals, call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodolfo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We are those Fresnos Lady Falcons, and this is Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
It's easy, the choice is yours. You can click Fruya.com 24/7 or visit us here personally in our beautiful showroom. Step in or click and stand out. Look for your motors. We're always at your service.
We're the Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
You have to love the kids.
I love what I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlem and South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
It's easy, the choice is yours. You can click Fruya.com 24/7 or visit us here personally in our beautiful showroom. Step in or click and stand out. Look for your motors. We're always at your service.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
All right, everyone. We're here, back with you here at Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium on a Friday night, August the 27th. For the most part, first game for most teams here in the state of Texas. And we have two good teams with winning traditions here tonight. The Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets in District 16 5A And your host team tonight, the Los Fresnos Falcons in 32-6A. Teams are out on the field. They're stretching. We've had a 28-minute halftime. Teams are ready to go. Just to kind of give you an idea of these teams, the Edcouch, Elsa, the Yellow Jackets decided to play their first 2 games of the season with 6A ball clubs. So next week they'll be headed to PSJA North. And Los Fresnos also going to be playing host to a traditional powerhouse from the Corpus Christi area, and we all know Gregory Portland. So they'll be in next Friday night. That's a 7:30 kickoff time. My bad. It's a 7 o'clock game. So that's September 3rd, a week from tonight. So as we get ready for the second half, Los Fresnos will be receiving as they won the toss and deferred to receive into the second half. Falcons coming in tonight wearing their all-maroon uniforms, and the Yellow Jackets with their black pants and white jerseys, gold helmets, both teams with gold helmets. We've had a good first half. Both teams with 5 possessions. Falcons making the most of a couple of opportunities deep into the territory of Edcouch. And right now hold a 17-7 lead with 1 more half to go. 24 minutes. Once again, we were kind of in a rush to get the game started. We had some technical difficulties to get everything moving on Real Sports Live. Everything came into play. So for you Falcon fans, we all know it's a new era for the Falcons here in Los Fresnos, so with Coach David Cantu coming over from Brownsville Veterans after successful seasons in the Brownsville School District. And with some of the experience coming back in the early 2000s, mid-2000s, when he was under Coach Scott Ford here in Los Fresnos. Once again, Edcouch comes into tonight's game. Coming in from last year, a great season or a good campaign with the COVID situation. They were at 5-2 over the season. They did make the by-district playoffs. They have 7 returning offensive and 7 defensive returning lettermen. And for sure it shows quite obvious on the defensive side of the ball. And Los Fresnos comes in with 16 returning lettermen, but only 3 on offense and 2 on defense, but a completely new offense for the Falcons. The Falcons finished their campaign last year at 2 wins and 4 losses, did not make the playoffs. And so that's kind of an up-to-date on the situation of both teams. Leading rusher for the Falcons in the first half was Matthew Padilla, the quarterback. 7 carries for 53 yards unofficially. And we're getting ready to start. The Falcons will be taking the ball on the north end of the field. The Yellow Jackets kicking to them. Kicking for the Yellow Jackets, number 22. Osea Cervantes. Back to receive for the Falcons, number 4. Hector Muniz. A seasoned returner, and he's going to have an opportunity to bring this ball back. Catches it on the 10-yard line, and watch him move. This is just Hector. Brings the ball across the 40-yard line all the way up to the 45. A great return, 34 yards, right up the middle. And so the Falcons will take the ball on their first possession of the second half. Ball will be spotted now on the Falcon 43-yard line. And we are underway. Quarterbacking for the Falcons, number 6, Matthew Padilla. His first year at the helm. He is a senior. One of the captains. Running back to his side, number 26, Jonas Gonzalez. And the give is to Gonzalez, trying to get some room up the middle. Really no place to go. Great stop by the Jackets. No gain. First hit on the tackle for the Jackets, number 56, Justin Sandoval. So it'll be a second and I'm going to say 10, really little to no gain. Padilla back to pass, looking for receiver. And it is caught. Number 14, Taylor, with a nice reception. Gain of about 7 yards. Crosses midfield. And, well, they're going to negate that pass reception and spot the ball back on the Falcon 44-yard line, where now it'll be now 3rd and 9. So it looked like a good catch, but I guess the backfield judge called it a trap. Lots of defensive pressure. Ball goes incomplete. Once again, defensive pressure all night long from the Jackets' front line, and Padilla's on the ground. Creating that pressure for the Jackets, number 66, George Munoz. And it looks like that might be the first cramp of the night as they're working on his calf. We have a timeout. We'll be right back on Real Sports Live.
At HCISD, we embrace the future.
We learn to communicate.
At HCISD, we put our best foot forward.
At HCISD, we
make noise! At HCISD, we learn that the smallest of moments can make the deepest impressions.
At HCISD, we are creating the future together.
And so we're back with you here. We have 10:56 left here in the third quarter. We're just getting started, actually. Padilla comes off the field. And one of the big things here for the second half will be stamina and being able to combat the temperature and the humidity tonight. And, of course, the first game of the season, where, again, conditioning is of the utmost importance to remain healthy for the entirety of the game. Picasso back to punt. Comes a little bit off his foot. Little knuckleballer. Gets a great bounce. Goes out at about the 28-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10 for the Jackets. So the Jackets make the Falcons go 3 and out, and will take over. Quarterbacking for the Jackets, captain, number 4, Brandon Cortez. Hasn't been successful on his passing tonight. Has been done a good job of reading the offense as far as handing the ball off to the appropriate running back. Running back is number 12, De Leon. Number 43, Jones, one of the captains for the Falcons. Tackler for them. A gain of 2 yards. It brings up 2nd and 8. Ball just shy or right on the 30-yard line. 2nd and 8. Give us to number 2. Nice gain of about 5 yards. Correction, number 20. Jonathan Castillo, a workhorse tonight. A gain of 6 yards. Tackled by number 22 of the Falcons, Limon. 3rd and 2. Tight formation by the Yellow Jackets. Looked like he's going to be stopped just short of the first down, or very close to it. Let's see where they mark it. Ball carrier number 12, Cano. And it is a first down. So the Yellow Jackets are making an opportunity of their first drive of the night. Picking up the 10 yards. Ball spotted on their own 38-yard line. With 9:20 to go, clock ticking. Falcons up 17-7. Hand off to number 35. Hit right at the line. First one in on the tackle, number 78. Jaime Palafox. A loss of a yard. I think that's the first loss I've seen all night. The Falcon defense on the Jacket offense. It'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Palafox, also a senior. Good crowd out here for the Falcon faithful. Introducing or welcoming David Cantu to this new era. Cortez back to pass, flips it to the weak, to the flat. Tackled immediately by number 1, Joshua Munoz. Maybe a loss. A lot of jubilation there on the Falcon defensive side of the ball. That will be a loss of, let's just call it a yard. It'll bring up a 3rd and 12. Tackle was made inbound, so the clock's still ticking at 8 minutes. Cortez back to pass. Scrambling a little bit, looking for a receiver. Going to run the ball. Tackle and tripped up from behind. Nice defensive job by a defensive lineman, number 72, Vicente Rosillo. Tripping him up from behind. Shoestring tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up a 4th and 12. So once again, number 4, Hector Muniz. Exciting player to watch on punt and kickoff returns, is back on his own 30-yard line. Punter for the Jackets, number 6, trying to wave on, needing one more player in the line. He's coming on the field. Number 6 is Luis Salazar, going to be punting. Nice punt. Right into the hands of Muniz at the 30. Trips up on his own feet. Looks like a turf tackle. Getting up a little nimble on that. Yep, and he's a little ginger on that leg. Again, this heat and humidity may be the reason for that. And he's down. He can't move. So we'll be right back with the score. 17-7 here in the third quarter with 6:49 here on Real Sports Live.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We are Eddie Burkella and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're gonna find the opportunity to purchase the best high quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Back with you here at Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium here on Friday night. We see Hector Muniz coming off the field after sustaining that looks like a cramp, but a pretty significant one because he's walking off a little bit gimpy on that. And slowly. Falcons will have their second possession of the second half. It will be spotted on the 33-yard line of the Falcons. This is possession number 7 of the Falcons for tonight. By the other signal caller for the Falcons. Shotgun formation, lone setback. Handoff to number 26, looking for some running room. Maybe 2 yards. Number 26, ball carrier. Jonas Gonzalez. Stopped by number 53, Frankie Martinez. A gain of 2 yards. It'll bring up a 2nd and 8. Game time temperature at 7 o'clock today was in the neighborhood of 87 degrees. It's probably around 84. We had a very light shower, but just enough to really make this place feel like a sauna as we walked up to the press box. Padilla back to pass, looking for a receiver. Ball is deflected, caught by Padilla, but then he's immediately tackled, and then a fumble, and he's tripped up. Well, great defensive play by the Jackets. So Padilla had his pass deflected, was caught by a Yellow Jacket, and now the Jackets have a great opportunity, a golden opportunity to make something of this turnover. I didn't get the number of the player that caught the interception. It became an interception as Padilla tried to, correction. As he was trying to run away from the defender, he was tackled and he lost control of the ball. But I will tell you that the Jackets have the ball inside the Falcon 10 on the 9-yard line. And the Jackets with a golden opportunity to return a favor. Ball carrier number 35 tackled immediately. Oh, there's a fumble again. Number 35, the ball carrier. Actually, it was not a fumble, but he was tackled with a 1-yard gain. It brings up a 2nd and goal with 5:35 to go here in the third quarter. Cortez under center. T-slot formation. Going back to pass, looking for a receiver. Can't find anybody, trying to run it out. Tackle from behind. A great defensive play. Loss of a yard. First in on the tackle for the Falcons was number 40, Anthony Elvir. So it'll bring up a 3rd and goal. They're going to spot it on the 10-yard line, so it's a loss of 1 from the original point of the turnover. And see, the Falcons could put up a defensive stand just like the Jackets did in the first half. Definitely a passing situation in motion. Pitch out, going wide, number 35. Trying to get some run room. There's a flag on the play. Looks like a 2-yard gain, but that one is the type of flag. Looks like it'll take them back, but will they take the penalty? That'll be the interesting call at this point. Looks like he's tackled at the 8-yard line for a 2-yard gain. Let's hear the call. So as you saw right there from the referee in tonight's game, offsetting penalties. I was going to take the opportunity to give you the names of the officiating crew. We were not able to do that, again, because of technical difficulties before the game. I will give you those names in a minute. But we're back to it, 3rd and 10. We do it all over again. Again, going back in motion, Cortez looking for somebody, can't find anybody, and he's tackled for a loss of about 3 yards. First in on the tackle for the Falcons, number 35, Diego Cantu. Loss of 3 yards. It looks like the Jackets will go for a field goal attempt. Clock ticking, we're right at 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. That was a 3-yard loss. Once again, number 35, Cantu, in on the tackle for the Falcons. Ball's going to be spotted right at the 20-yard line, so it'll be a 30-yard attempt on the left side hash marks. Little to no wind tonight, and in this case, the wind will be in his favor, so pretty straightforward, kind of like a extra point kick. There's a flag on the play, and it's going to be a delay of game. So the Jackets, after getting down into the 8-yard line, looks like they're not finding the right mojo to get them closer to that goal line, and now they have a 5-yard penalty assessed. Takes them back to the 18-yard line, where now the field goal will be from 35 yards out. Spotted on the 25-yard line. Kicker for the Jackets is number 22, Jose Cervantes. The kick is going to be, hits the upright, and it comes straight down into the end zone. So the kick for the field goal attempt is no good. So the Falcons returning the favor or the defensive stand that the Jackets did in the first half and get the ball back. So a great job by the Falcons and a nice ovation for the defense. With 3:19 to go, the Falcons still hold a 17-7 lead. So Padilla back in there after suffering a cramp a few minutes ago. See how well he can stand up and actually having that fumble. Handoff, got some running room, a few jukes and jives. Number 26, Gonzalez. Tackled by number 44 of the Jackets, Christian Sandoval. Nice gain of about 7 yards. That's probably the longest gain by Gonzalez tonight. Brings up a 2nd and 2 with 2:57 to go here in the third quarter. You can see that Padilla comes out of the huddle, kind of stretching his legs as he gets set for to receive the snap. Once again, the give is to Gonzalez. He's tackled immediately. Tackled by number 58 on that play, Nicholas Herrera. So a gain of 2 yards, so it brings up a 3rd and 1. So Falcons trying to keep possession of the ball and kind of milk that clock with a 10-point lead. Jackets doing their best to get that ball back to their offense. Once again, he's across the 30, and he's going to be in across the 30-yard line. It'll be good enough for a Falcon first down. So they'll spot the ball on the 33-yard line of the Falcons, and we'll reset the downs. Falcons with new life of 3 downs with 1:45 to go here in the third. 17-7 your score. Padilla, little flip pass, looking for some running room. Nice yak on that play, yards after catch. Number 3, the receiver, Diego Lozoya. A lot of juking and jiving, but only gained 2 yards on the play, so it's a 2nd and 8. By the time the Falcons snap this ball, it'll be under a minute. Give to number 26, Gonzalez. A whole host of Jackets there to bring him down. Gain of maybe a half a yard. In on the tackle, number 44 of the Jackets, Christian Sandoval. Gain of 2 brings up a 3rd and a long 6. 24 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Most likely this will be the last play of the third quarter. Padilla trying to take it up the middle, decided to go down. His helmet comes off. Again, a very stout defense, especially that front line. And again, Padilla's down, probably again because of a cramp. Again, a very hot, humid night tonight, and it's starting to take its toll on some of these players. So we got 0.6 seconds left on the clock, and it's going to be a 4th down situation when we come back. With a score 17-7 and less than a second to go, this is Real Sports Live. We'll be right back.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
We're successful when the students are successful.
I love what I'm doing. I love children.
I love what I do. I really do.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
So we return here to Leo Aguilar Stadium with 0.6 seconds to go on the clock. It'll be a 4th and 4 for the Falcons. Again, back to punt for the Falcons, Picasso. And that they run the clock here to end the quarter. So we're gonna move now to quarter number 4. We're here at Leo Aguilar Stadium with a score: the Falcons 17, the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jacket 7. We'll be right back here on Real Sports Live.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession.
We return here to Leo Aguilar Stadium. It's 4th and 4 for the Falcons. Back to punt Picasso. 2 Jackets waiting to receive the punt. Nice punt. Caught by number... I can't see the number here. He's down on the ground. Looks like he tripped again on that. Another field turf tackle, and he is down. Maybe again another issue with cramps happening tonight. Trying to return the punt was number 24 for the Jackets, Enrique Beltran. And he still, it is indeed another cramp. So once again, stamina, strength and conditioning, a very hot night, opening game for both teams. You know, a lot of nerves, probably working hard in some situations and thinking they may have the mid-season form. But again, both teams playing hard tonight for sure. Both representing their towns and their schools very well tonight. A very well-played game. Really, at the end of the day, very few flags. And a tribute to both coaches for their hard work and preparation in getting these kids ready for the night. So number 24 comes off the field, Enrique Beltran. And the Jackets will have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 40-yard line. Again, at the helm for the Jackets, number 4, Brandon Cortez. In the T-slot formation. Nice give to number 20. He's been a workhorse, hard runner for the Jackets. Jonathan Castillo. Moves the ball 12 yards and into Falcon territory where it'll be a 1st and 10. Tough defense to read. Quarterback has many options as to who to give the ball to. And in that case, Cortez doing a great job on that. Once again, number 20, ball carrier, running hard. Another 5 yards. Castillo, that carrier. Well, we'll have to give him 4 yards. It'll be a 2nd and 6, ball inside the 45-yard line of the Falcons. Clock at 11:18 to go. Give to number 12, looking for some running room. Got some running room. Spins inside the Falcon 40-yard line. It looks like it's going to be good enough for another Jacket 1st down. But there is a penalty on the play. So an illegal block below the legs by one of the Jacket players, and that is quite often a drive killer, a tough penalty to take, especially when you're moving the ball as are the Jackets at this point. So now we're going to have a 2nd down and a 21-yard situation for them So that kind of removes their bread and butter running plays and forces them to more into a pass situation scenario. But again, Cortez quite capable. One of the captains of the Jackets. It is a give up the middle. Nice run again. Castillo, a workhorse. Picks up a quick 9 yards anyway. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 12. First in on the tackle for the Falcons, number 35, Diego Cantu. We've called his name a lot out tonight. Clock ticking with 10:13 to go here, fourth quarter. More than likely a passing situation for Cortez. Nope, it's a give. Number 12 with the ball. Has some running room trying to get that first down. He breaks the tackle and just going to be about 2 yards short of the first down. Or it'll be a 4th down. We have a couple of Falcons on the field. Again, getting late in this game. Looking through binoculars, you can see the jerseys of both teams wet. Jackets coming up to the line very quickly, trying to get a playoff quick, and the Falcons are going to take a timeout. So with 9:41 to go, Falcons, when we come back, the Jackets will be facing a 4th and 2 from their Falcon 40-yard line. We'll be right back here on Real Sports Live.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island.
Back with you here at Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium here on a Friday night. A pivotal play in the game. Jackets trying to scratch and claw their get back into this game. It's going to be a 4th and 2. Let's see what play they call. Number 20 caught close. It's going to be close. To be honest with you, it looks like it's going to be short. It is a great defensive stand by the Falcons. A gain of 1 yard. So the Falcons will take over after the Edcouch had a promising drive, looking to try to narrow this difference in the scoring in the score margin. But the Falcons will take over on their own 40, around their own 39-yard line, 1st and 10 with 9:36 to go. So it looks like there'll be a change of quarterback. Again, Padilla suffering with cramps. So this is a first opportunity for the quarterback, Rex Halford, to come in and just try to keep possession of the ball, play it kind of safe and conservative, nothing too fancy with a 10-point lead. The give is Halford keeping the ball, taking it right up the middle and quickly gaining 5 yards. Looks like it was going to be a wide sweep by one of the running backs, but he kept the ball and had a little gap up the middle, which really hasn't been there very often tonight. And that front wall of the Jackets pretty stout. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5 from the 49-yard lines of the Falcons. Correction, 44-yard line. Back to pass. Number 14 with a reception. Great job. Cody Taylor. So in 2 plays, quarterback Halford comes in, takes the ball into Jacket territory. Time, 8:55 to go here in the 4th quarter. Falcons taking their time, knowing they have 25 seconds on every play. Clock ticking at 22 seconds. No need to rush, 10-point lead. Halford now the quarterback for the Falcons. Gives the ball, keeps the ball again. No room this time. First in on the tackle, number 66 for the Jackets. We've called his name a lot tonight. George Munoz. Actually, a loss of 1 yard puts the ball right at midfield. 2nd and 11. Again, Falcons taking the call from the sidelines. No rush. Time is on their side. Under 8 minutes. Halford looking back to pass. Trying to find somebody. He's got some open room. Trying to juke and jive. Not much doing there. Tackle on the play by number 9 of the Jackets, Jasper Martinez. So it'll bring up a 3rd and 11. Again, because there was no pass, it was just a rush. Clock still ticking, under 7.5. It's a bubble sweep. Number 14 with a reception. Cody Taylor. Now he's inside Jacket territory. It'll be a 4th down. And it looks like the Falcons will choose to punt here. With a 10-point lead, no need to risk it. Don't give the Jackets good field territory. Back to punt number 2, Picasso. Jackets not quite buying into it. Have nobody back to receive the punt. They're just going to let the ball fall where it falls. Now we got a number 23 going back to receive the punt. Alexis Rodriguez. Picasso punting all night for the Falcons. Low punt to the sideline. Looks like it's going to be spotted right around the, let's see where the referee's moving up the sideline. And so the Jackets will take over with 6:16 to go. Ball will be spotted on the Jacket 28-yard line. Call it the 29. 6:16 to go here in the 4th quarter. In Coach David Cantu's debut as the head coach of the Los Fresnos Falcons. Both teams, both traditional winning teams, trying to duke it out here with the last few minutes of this game. Ball handed off to number 20, Castillo. No gain. One of the players in on the tackle for the Falcons, number 40, Anthony Elvir. Gain of a half a yard, 2nd and 9. Clock ticking, under 6 minutes. Somewhere along this possession, the Jackets are going to have to put that ball up in the air, and there goes back. Cortez looking to pass. Flags on the play. Well, that's one thing you can almost expect from these teams in the early parts of the year is these false starts. Everybody trying to get in sync. Difficult to do, especially in a more high-pressure situation where they're trying to really get that ball moving downfield. Cortez back to pass, getting some pressure, trying to get out of it. Throwing the ball away, hits the ground. No catch, it's incomplete. Number 20, Castillo, was the intended receiver, defended by number 8, Ethan Gonzalez. Ball falls on the carpet. It's going to be now a 3rd and 14. Time not a friend of the Jackets at this time with 5:34 to go. The clock is stopped. They do have their 3 timeouts, the Falcons with 2. Cortez in the shotgun formation. Looking to go deep, trying to get it. Heavy pressure, and the ball goes in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. Number 12 was the intended receiver, Frankie Cano. Now it's a 4th down, and really at this point, I don't know, I wouldn't think the Jackets would try to do it. They got to get that ball back somehow. With 5:30 to go, clock stop. Going back to receive now for the Falcons will be number 5, Lucio. His first opportunity tonight to be the punt returner, as looks like the Muniz is out with his cramps that he's suffered over his hard running and hard punt returning all night long. Looks like there's another. Let's see what we got. The call from the official. And the refereeing crew tonight has been Edward Segovia, umpire Mark Minton, head linesman Mario De Leon, line judge Moises Rodriguez, back judge Diego Agado, field judge Edward Barnhart, and the side judge Luis Betancourt. Nice low kick with an overspin on it. Luis Lucio with a nice catch at the 45-yard line. He's got a little room to run down the sideline, taking it down, and a great run back all the way down to the Jacket 20-yard line. So essentially nullifying any change in possession as far as yardage is concerned. The Falcons will take over with 5:18 to go and have the ball on the Jacket 21-yard line. Actually, they're going to spot the ball on the Jacket 20-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Falcons. Halford, the quarterback, looking for a pass, looking for someone. He's got some shifty speed there, trying to make something happen. Going out to the right side, gaining about 5 yards, a nice run, and then stays inbounds. A gain of 6 yards for Halford. And the clock continues to move at 4:57. Second and 4. Ball spotted on the 14-yard line of the Jackets. Halford taking his time at quarterback. Taking it up the middle, again on his own. Stretching, lanky runner. Takes it inside the 10-yard line. A great gain. Keeper up the middle after there was nobody open on the outside. He was trying to get it into the flat. Takes it down to the 8-yard line, and the Falcons are knocking on the door. Ball's going to be spotted on the 7-yard line where it'll be 1st and goal with 4:24 to go. The ball is, Halford keeping it again. He is in the end zone. What a nice run. Halford, a shifty little runner coming out to take this possession for the Falcons and taking him in for the score. Falcons taking up the score to 23-7 with the extra point to come. And that'll all but do it, I think, for the Falcons tonight. In this opening debut for Coach David Cantu. 4:01 to go. Hernandez with a kick. It's up. It hits the upright and comes back on the ground. Extra point is no good. With 4:01 to go here in the fourth quarter, the Falcons up 23-7. We'll be right back here on Rio Sports Live. Ready, maybe? We're back on. I don't have a mute button on this microphone. It's the first time I ever had that, so I got to be careful. Next week, I'm supposed to have a mute button. But here we go. We got 4:01 left to go in this fourth quarter. It's been an exciting night, truly, for the Falcon faithful as they've been waiting for something like this. We got 4:01 to go, though. Jackets will be receiving the ball. Number 35 bringing it out, doing a nice job to try to make something of it. Brings the ball out to the 11-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Jackets. Once again, a reminder to all Falcon fans, next week they'll be hosting the Gregory Portland Wildcats here at 7 o'clock. And the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets will be traveling to PSJA North. It's a 7:30 game. Actually, that's a Thursday night game, September 2nd. And let's just see how they finish out the game. Once again, the quarterback for the Yellow Jackets, number 4, Brandon Cortez. Looking back to pass. Pass broken up nicely, thrown a little bit behind. Defending on the play, number 43, Gregory Jones, intended for number 35. Catch made by number 25. Receiver. Falcons trying to strip the ball out. .85, correction, was the number of the receiver. Charles Hughes, gain of 9 yards. Be a 3rd and 1. 3:24 to go on the clock. And timeout called on the field by the Yellow Jackets with the score 23-7 and 2:58 to go. We'll be right back here on Real Sports Live.
Island Services, locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rolando Vegas, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We are the Fresnos Lady Falcons, and this is Real Sports Live.
It'll be a 3rd and 1 for the Jackets on the 20-yard line. Quarterback keeper. Nice gain by number 4, Cortez, across the 30-yard line. That'll be a 1st and 10. Clock started again with 2:51 to go. Pass out in the flat. Caught. Number 35 with a reception, tackled by number 43, Jones. Clock running, 2:28. Quarterback keeper got some running room. He can get one by one tackler. Caught but across the 40-yard line. It'll be another 1st down. Clock stopped with 2:06. Ball set on the field. Players coming in and out, shuffling in and out for the Falcons. Clock moving at 1:52. Cortez looking for a pass. Nice deflection, nice defensive play. Number 8, Ethan Gonzalez. Intended receiver was number 85, Charlie Hughes. It'll be a 2nd and 10 with 1:47 to go on the clock. Reception. Number 12. Flag on the play. Frankie Cano with the reception. Let's see what the call is. Holding on the offense. So that'll nullify that reception. The gain of that reception was about 12 yards. We'll bring it back. 1:37 on the clock. It'll move the ball back to the 30-yard line. It'll now be a 2nd and 21. Little swing pass. Nice catch and run. And nice gestures of sportsmanship. Number 35, great job. And that's just been the tone of the game tonight. Both teams have come out to play hard, and they have. Both teams well prepared to play, hard-fought game. And here at the end, they showing great sportsmanship, regardless of the score. Little pass in the flat. Great attempt to continue running with the ball. Reception number 1, J.D. Paral. Clock under 40 seconds now. Fourth and 12 for the Jackets. Back to pass again. Cortez looking deep, finding nobody, getting sacked in the backfield, and that'll about do it for tonight. Last tackle of the night, number 43, Gregory Jones, captain. It would seem fitting, and number 72 also has had a great night, Vicente Rocio. We've called his name a lot. And that'll just about do it for the night. It will be one signal call for the Falcons.
33.8 seconds left on the clock.
Falcons will be lining up in the victory formation. Snap, number 14. Correction, number 10, Halford. Clock will tick down to 0. And once again, the final score tonight here will be Los Fresnos Falcons 23 and the Edcouch Elsa Jackets 7. A great win for the opening debut of the new head coach for the Falcons, Coach David Cantu. Good night, everybody. Enjoyed the broadcast. Hope to see you here next week when the Falcons will host the Gregory Portland Wildcats. Good night, everyone. Have a safe trip home. Good job, Martin. Good job. Thank you, Lonnie. Good night, Coach.